thing I wanted to touch on was a bill that made it through the House yesterday. It's the Respect for Marriage Act, which repeals the, what is it? The DOMA, the Defense of Marriage Act, back from the Clinton days. You voted no on that. When I wanted to pick your brain about why.
Sure. Well, first of all, look, I'm not interested in playing these games that the Democrats want to play. This is settled law. This is not something we need to be codifying in the legislature. The Supreme Court's already made a decision about this. This was nothing more than the Democrats trying to fearmonger, if you will, with social issues, trying to undermine the Supreme Court. And I'm not interested. That's not good legislation. That's not a good use of our time. People aren't interested in that. What they're interested in is the real crises that are going on in this country right now. The price of gas, the price of groceries, inflation. They're interested in the southern border and the drugs that are infesting our communities. They're interested in crime in our cities and how we're going to prevent that. Those are the issues that we should be concentrating up here in Washington, D.C., and not trying to deflect interest and attention like the Democrats are trying to do on these kind of social issues. This is already settled law that the Supreme Court had already decided.
That's true, but the Supreme Court had also already decided on Roe v. Wade, and that was 50 years of settled law. This is about 8. Birchfeld was in 2015, I believe. I guess, given Justice Thomas's comments about this specifically being one of the cases he wanted to review, do you really think this is settled law, or are you just staying out of it?
Well, and if you look at the Supreme Court, at the majority opinion, it said on there that Roe versus Wade should not be an indication of anything else or influence anything else. So the majority has already spoken about that. I'm aware of Justice Thomas's comments, but at the same time, the majority opinion made it clear that this was not going to lead to other decisions being overturned.
Gotcha. And just to be clear, do you think that same-sex couples should be able to get married in the United States?
Again, that is settled law, and it's already been decided. And I believe in the Supreme Court. I believe in the separation of powers. A conservative majority has decided what they wanted to do with Roe versus Wade. So this is, out of respect for the Supreme Court and our form of government with the separation of powers, I'm going to be respectful of the Supreme Court decision here.